I'll just give you a brief agenda of the topics that I'm going to cover. We're going to talk a little bit about the background, really what happened to Phase 2, where the gap between Phase 1 and Phase 2, and how we did not get to that second part of the LIMS or informatics project. I'll talk a little bit about navigating forward, what your options can be to help drive your project to Phase 2 and hopefully complete your LIMS implementation. We'll also talk a little bit about putting the pieces together and project success. So once we get some approvals for Phase 2 of the project, how to move forward with that project so that that component can be seen as a project success. And then as Megan had mentioned, I'll spend some time answering or addressing any questions you may have. So as you may know, many LIMS implementations start with a great vision of all the benefits that a fully implemented LIMS will bring to you. These include things such as automation of your operations, reduced turnaround times, compliance with the various regulations, whether it be FDA 21 CFR Part 11, GMP lab regulations, consistent storage record of your records within the LIMS, as well as improved decision making and increased quality within your facility. But LIMS is traditionally a large project and is often broken up into multiple steps, typically due to time, resource, and budget constraints. One of the reasons that we don't often get to move to Phase 2 of the LIMS project is that going live in many organizations is not seen by the organization as a successful project. This can be further complicated by the lack of end-user acceptance of the delivered solution. So I like to base things on 3 pillars of a successful project. These are delivered on time, delivered within budget, and meeting user expectations. And typically, only about 50% of the implementations meet at least one or three of these 3 criteria. So let's take a closer look at why this may have happened.